Welcome back to the channel and my playthrough of Arkham Horror, Feast of Hemlock Vale. As we saw in the last scenario, I completely messed up everything. If you read the comments, yes, the lantern removed the dark trait from each connecting locations, so I probably should have won that. And I had been putting more enemies in pursuit than I should have. However, I am not going. No takebacks here. This is a meme playthrough. I make 20 million rules mistakes, and we just get the worst resolution. Anyway, I will try to do better. No promises. Arkham Horror is a very complex game. 32-page rules reference plus new shit every scenario. So, without any more crappy excuses, we will continue to Prelude, dawn of the second day. You wake up feeling utterly drained. You can say that again. A light rain falls as you walk outside, but even the rain doesn't seem to dampen the Vale's spirits. A ring of children in animal masks sing a litany medley as they continue decorating. The fatigue from the long night catches up to you. Draw 2 tokens from the Chaos bag at random until you have 2 non-symbol tokens. Replace these tokens with a Chaos token of a value 1 lower for the remainder of the campaign. Come on. Okay, so these two move the +1 and the -2. +1 and -2, and we add a 0 and a -3. Shut up, game. Check your campaign log. Each investigator who finished their meal must read the Hemlock Cursed. Each other investigator gets the Knowing Hunger. Okay. So we read everything. So the Hemlock Curse is for however you pronounce his name. Your entire body seems to thrum in time to your heartbeat, then gives way to discomfort, then delicious euphoria as if you were made of air. The feeling passes. You touch the back of your hand. You can't quite describe it, but you don't feel right. You feel different. Search the Day of Rain encounter set for the Hemlock Curse weakness and add it to your deck. It does not count towards your deck size. I assume it's going to be in here. The Hemlock... Jesus Christ. Okay, so it's a skill weakness. The skill icons subtract from the skill value, of course. If the skill test fails, discard each card in your hand. Bruh. At the end of the turn, if the Hemlock Curse is in your hand, discard 1 card at random. Bruh. And then we get the Knowing Hunger. Your stomach grumbles as the smell of fresh eggs and biscuits waft out the boarding house. Your hunger has caught up to you. Suffer 1 physical trauma. Bruh. Like, go get some breakfast then. Just because you... Who skips 1 meal and then suffers a physical trauma? Like, get out of here. Gather, okay. Put the day 2 time marker card into play. Are you still hungry? Okay, okay, so we're doing this shit again. Don't forget to turn it. Okay, so. Gather that. Put the day 2 time marker into play. It is in play. Well, half of us are hungry. Put each location from the Vale into play. Yep, each investigator begins at the boarding house. Middle? No. Boarding house, there it is. Gather the residents encounter set and check the campaign log. Remove each resident whose name is crossed off. Nobody's dead yet. Put Judith Parker in the crossroads. Set each remaining card from the residents aside out of play. Place Doom on an agenda equal to the number of investigators, which is 2. We are now ready to begin. Someone commented in the first Prelude video that we do take our normal setup, our normal mulligans, and all that kind of shit. So, I mean, I'll take it. Y'all seem to know much more about this game than I do, for God's sakes. Yeah, thank you, BlankyCat9302. One more thing to help. You do get standard mulligan and starting hand and resources in the Preludes, which is so weird that they made that distinction in the first Prelude, but whatever. So we're going to do our mulligans. The hell? The weakness cord has a different back. Does it? No? The backpack card has a different... Whatever. 1, 2, 3. So, 5. This is going to get removed. This is... It still says, when you draw a weakness, cancel its revelation effect and discard it. So I'm going to say that applies to the tower. Okay, do I care about any of these craps? Do I want any of these in my hand for the start of this next scenario? Probably Armageddon. That can be moved. That can be removed. I'll keep perception. That's fine. Okay, and then our other dude. Tetsuo seems nice. Again, I can only have one thing in play. So is Tetsuo the one I want? I think I'm a full mulligan. Pitchfork is nice. The key is nice. So, let us begin. Remove everything from the bag. And let us begin with the Prelude. Day 2. Kohatsu is going to go first. I'm going to remember to do his blesses and curses and shit this entire scenario. So, heal a damage or horror limit once per game. It's limit once per game, not group limit once per game. So we can both heal up a little bit. That's a nice thing. We're going to heal a horror. For 1 second action. We are going to ask about the Vale. Codex 9. The boarding house. Mrs. Olmsted is more than happy to answer your questions as she sets plates heaped with succulent fruit and sizzling meats. Don't forget to come to the dance this evening. Everyone will be there, she smiles. Your mouth waters at the scent of the food, but you also catch the acrid undercurrent. Oh, so every food is poisoned. Okay, that makes a bit more sense, although I'm pretty sure I could fast for like 3 days and not suffer a physical trauma, but whatever. Then again, I'm a fat ass. Choose one of the options below to resolve. Investigators at boarding house may spend any number of actions as a group to choose that many additional options. An investigator may trigger this codex again. Interesting. So, Leia was an investigator at the boarding house may immediately move to the crossroads. Search the set-aside residence set for the Simon Atwood and put into play at the Old Mill. Or search the set-aside residence encounter for Gideon Mercer and put into play at the Commons. Crossroads is there. There's the Commons. We definitely want Simon. Because we're probably going to do his shit. Simon Atwood at the Old Mill. Okay. Do we want to do more? An action just to move does not seem all that useful. Do we want to put Gideon into play in the Commons? How are we doing with Gideon? We already have one of him. It's probably good to get them up as much as we can. So we'll do one for the Commons. Okay, and that would have been one for Simon, one for that. Okay, that is it for Kohaku. And we did this ability. We've resolved this ability as much as we want to. Okay. Next, it's Wilson's turn. Move up for 1. We're gonna hold off the muscle. I like that. Move for 1. Then we're going to activate the ability. Move to a connecting location. We're going to move over to here. And then last action, we're going to talk to it's a pass 3. Agility. I am terrible at agilities. Do I just get the clue? They're both the same. Do I want to do that then? We're still going to move up here, but the reaction is going to be... I think we're going to go over to the commons instead. 2 actions to parlay, so we can't even parlay with him. We will inspect the communal hall and check out the local delivery. Codex 16. Want to send a gift to special someone? Martha Jean beckons to a neat stack of woven boxes tied with colorful ribbons. Anything you want to send to the mainland will have to wait till tomorrow morning, I'm afraid. The postman got stranded again. An investigator may search their deck, discard pile, or hand for an item asset and permanently remove it from their deck. If they do, check the campaign log and choose your resident with a relationship level of 2 or lower. Increase the chosen resident's relationship level. Each investigator earns 1 experience. That seems like something up his alley. Like the next time we actually get a setup turn, I can just remove a 0-cost one and then just put it back in the deck for free. Pretty sure that's how that works. We're going to get rid of a matchbox. That seems fine. Just -1 shroud 3 times. Yeah. I messed this rule up too. This exhaust. I'm pretty sure I did 2 in a row one time. Oh well. So. Check the campaign log and choose a resident for relationship level of 2 or lower. Increase that level. Let's go with Mother. She helped us very much last time. And we each get an experience. Okay, that is the round. We upkeep. Weakness. Read the signs. Definitely want that. Cleaning kit. Oh, okay. Doom goes to 3 out of 6. No encounters. And let's continue. You're gonna move up for 1. We're gonna stay here. We're gonna spend the 2 resources to parlay with Judith Park. So that's Codex 7. Judith leans against the side of the Atwood house, polishing her rifle as she observes passerbys. These sweet little lambs don't even know what I have to go through to keep them safe. And hopefully they never will, Jomo. You realize she is dressing her rifle and not you. She stops suddenly as if aware of your presence and locks eyes with you. If Judith saved your ass, I don't think she... No, she didn't. If anything, Mother did. Otherwise, draw 1 card. You may play a weapon card from your hand, ignoring its cost. That would have been nice. He doesn't have any weapon cards. You can bet that bear... Oh, wait, no. That just ends. Decrease Judith Park's relationship level. Each investigator gains 1 bonus experience. No, that's 4. We just get that one. Okay. That's it for her. Put a resource to remind me. Do I ask the locals about the Vale? The Vale is fucked up, so we're going to. Oh, it's Codex 10. The Crossroads. Leia shouts to a cadre of workers to cover the effigy with torps as rain falls. The dozens of small mirrors ring like chimes as the festival decorations are sheltered from the rain. In a large white tent, Leia looks up as you approach. Ah, perfect timing. Take these over to Tad's as soon as possible. Much obliged. She nods to a box heaped with worn forming tools. Draw 1 card. Remember that you are running an errand. Okay. So that is... Tad's. The hell's Tad? Is there a Tad house? Old Mill, Hemlock Chapel. Tad's General Store. Okay, so he's going to do that. Well, he doesn't have to. It can be any one of us. Okay, so we're going to do the double for Gideon, which is Codex 6. Gideon is seated at a long table. I heard some talk on the northern shore about a right queer thing. A heap of weeds and shellfish rolling over the north beach. They said it moved on its own. The old man's story soon threatens to spiral into an explanation of whale anatomy. Check Gideon Mercer notes. If Gideon told the story of Captain Hemlock? No. Nope. I thought he did. Did I not take a note? Because I thought I did Gideon last time. I guess not. Okay. Okay, so skip to Gideon 3. The conversation instead devolves into a soliloquy about barnacle removal. As Gideon waxes eloquent about delicious abalone stew he once enjoyed, you politely excuse yourself. Draw 3 cards, increase his elation level by 1, and everybody gains an XP. Hey look, we got more experience than we did in the last scenario again. Okay, and we're going to do the communal hall too, because why not? Codex 16. We are on an errand, and that's Tad's house, so... Want to send a gift to... We already did this one. I am not keeping track of these. Where's Tad's house? Tad's General Store. I guess... Why did I think it was the Commons? Wow, I'm dumb. Anyway, we still have one more action, which we will... Do I want to spend this time just to get an item out? I think we will. I think we're just going to get our pitchfork ready. And that's that. Doom goes to 4 to 6. Well, first, upkeep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The backpack! We can negate the one thing by putting the backpack into play. I forgot about that. We'll get an overpower. We don't really need that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I kind of want the Arcane Initiate in play. I forgot to do his thing. Hiya. I kind of really want... If we get the Arcane Initiate into play, it's not going to have the Doom at the start of the next scenario, which would be pretty good, really. The Scroll of Secrets has been too good right now. We'll get rid of Guts. Okay, so our turn again. We really want to do Sean Atwood. We're going to let Kotaku go first. He's going to start by putting a Blessing. As a free action, he's going to move down here. He is going to do the Agility test by committing a Promise of Power. And we're going to get it back at the end of the scenario, right? So, we're up 2 to this. Do I have any other icons? No. Okay, up 2. Got it! So, that is Codex 3. I think we're going to help him today. He has a plan. If Simon has hatched a plan. For the secret miners, Simon tosses a firecracker at your feet, but the rain extinguishes the fuse. Consider that a warning, he laughs. I'm supposed to be helping you. Why are you throwing stuff at me? The young man then opens a bag full of fireworks as he outlines a convoluted plan. Tomorrow morning, hide these fireworks somewhere in the crossroads, the chapel, the store, and the school where people won't find them. Then, on the night of the feast, we'll meet behind the schoolhouse. When You ask why he won't place the fireworks himself, he smirks. I gotta get more gunpowder for my secret underground lair, but don't worry, I'll be back tomorrow. And Simon Atwood's notes record, the plan is underway. Hint, tomorrow you will need to hide 2 fireworks around Hemlock Vale. That doesn't seem too hard. And we're definitely doing this all the way we can. The plan is underway. So that was 1. That was 2. Do I want to try to get this clue? I'm up 2. Yeah, sure, why not? Up 2. We'll even commit to perception. Up 4. Got it. Got the clue. Start the game for clue. And Codex 12. The old mill is eerily silent as you poke around the overgrowth. As thunder rumbles overhead, a long-legged grasshopper flits through the air. You note that the insect has misshapen black wings. Draw 3 cards. Oh, the tower's back. God damn. Gods. Okay. That was you. We haven't done you yet. I also did that. First, we're going to move up. Then we're going to do 14. Hopefully, this is the one. We are running an errand. Yes. You drop the box of farming tool and implements on the counter with a dull thud. The proprietor smiles as he stows them. Lyle appreciates this a lot. Ready for the big feast tomorrow? He chews on a strip of the leathery turkey and spits into a bottle. Increase Leia's Atwood relationship, and we each get an XP. Where is Leia? There she is. And he's got 1 more action. He's going to move. Nothing else to do. And he's going to move down here, and he can do the reaction to move up here. And that is it. Upkeep. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The shovel is very good. We'll get rid of jury rig. We'll get rid of emergency cash. You 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gotta get rid of 2. Explosive ward and I guess another guts. Doom goes to 5 out of 6. And our turn. We're gonna let Wilson go first. He is going to approach the old homestead. Oh, the schoolhouse is over here. Shit. I wanted to see the teacher. Anyway, no. Do I take that back? I could have just moved down here. Yeah, I really want to talk. I like Mother Rachel, so we're going to retcon that a little bit to go to the schoolhouse. So, do we go to the chapel or do we go to the Atwood house? For Kohaku. He's going to go to the Atwood house. He's going to approach the old homestead for 13. Which is... And you hear William and River arguing. This is all we have left. We can't turn our backs on our past, our legacy, William insists. River cuts him with a seething look. The Hemlock legacy is dead, and I know several buyers in Harlem who will turn this soggy island into a paradise. You must decide. William has a point. You may only choose this option if William Hemlock's relationship is 2 or higher. River has a point. You may only choose this relationship if River Haythorn's relationship is 2 or higher. Are any of them 2 or higher? River is 1. What? Am I blind? Where is a William Hemlock? It has to be in William Secuda, huh? This is the only side. Am I crazy? Oh, they put it wrong. William Cicada here is William Hemlock here. Okay. Well, neither of them are 2 or higher, so decrease both. Come on. As the pairs sling incredibly personal insults back and forth, a peal of thunder silences the both. William's brow furrows when he sees you. River turns and grimaces as well. An uneasy silence follows, and you realize you just eavesdropped on a very sensitive conversation. Why couldn't I pick a side? And now they're both down to nothing. Okay, and last action, he is going to bring out the Arcane Initiate, so he can have that ready for the next scenario. Next, it is Wilson's turn. He is going to peruse the school library, which is 15. It's a library, not a bookshop. An angry red-headed teacher barks. Theo emerges from the schoolhouse and flashes a goofy smile just as he's tackled by school kids. Search the set-aside residence for Theo Peters and put him into play. Oh, I was hoping for the teacher. Theo. Okay. Choosing to discard X cards from your hand where X is current day. So we're going to discard 2 cards from hand. I guess this. I guess this. And we do Parlay 8. Theo Peters. If Theo distracted the bear. No. Mother Rachel distracted the bear, right? Did I miss something in that? Yeah, Mother Rachel distracted the bear. Got it. So he did not. Otherwise, Theo stands up in the schoolyard, clutching a well-loved copy of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Sister Miriam got mad when I asked to buy her book, but I don't want to return it, he says. I've always wanted to go to the ocean for as long as I didn't die. Oh, God. Remember a year ago with the... What's it called? That Titanic ship? Oh. Rest in peace, those people. That's that. He has one more action, which he's going to use to play... Yeah, we're going to play the backpack and hopefully cheese out some bits. So 12 cards. We can search for 3 item or supplies. Uprated keyring is nice. The sledgehammer is nice. Did I do a resource? I don't think I did. And do I do the wolf mask or do I do the cash? Or I could do the tool belt. I can't do the tool belt. Well, I could do it last, I suppose. Both of these have hand slots, though, so I'm not going to be able to do both right away. We'll do an emergency cash. Okay. That is it. We upkeep. And we advance. You reconvene back at the boarding house. Miss Olmsted lays out a spread of warm, buttered cornbread, roasted radishes the size of your fist, and a pile of gray, oily eggs. Your stomach growls as you nibble on some of your field rations rather than partake. Check your campaign log. Birdie was not rescued. So resolution 2. Dr. Marquis slams the screen door as she enters. Mother Rachel told me she found Birdie wandering around this morning. I saw him recovering at the Atwood house and he looks just fine, babbling nonsense and reading some of the local poetry. Dr. Marquis pours herself a strong cup of coffee. I'm going to take advantage of the cooling rain and head up to Pearl Ridge. Join me if you like. She takes a bite of her eggs and wrinkles her nose. Is that a metal taste? She discreetly spits the eggs into a handkerchief as Miss Olmsted emerges from the kitchen with a stack of flapjacks and serves several hungry grouse. Do not record the victory X of each card on the display. Each investigator earns a bonus experience awarded. Do not spend any yet. Make preparations. Choose one asset and discard down to your hand. So we're keeping that. This would be gone. Haha. Cheated out of Doom. Discard down to 5. I think these 5 is fine. We have a fight spell. We have our Scroll of Secrets has been helping. We have an Investigate spell. We have a Spectral Razor. And we have our Occult. Discard down to that. We're going to lose the Pitchfork because the backpack is cooler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Discard 1. Cleaning Kit. Oh, I forgot to do the heal action with him. I also forgot to do his shit again. Well, one bless. Because I'm a dirty cheater. Okay. Did that. Check the area surveyed and choose one which has not been... Didn't your boy... Oh, that was for the old mill tomorrow. Okay. I thought that was whatever. So... We have Brave the Decaying Mines. Investigate the... We've already did that house. We did the Silent Heath. We could do the Shoreline or the Bog. Anyway, that will be it for this one. When I see you next time, we will be doing... something. Did Prelude... Your boy was talking about the mine on the first day, wasn't he? We're going to do the mines. Brave the Decaying North Point Mines on page 10. I will see you next time.